Okay, here's how to run comps on the new Mibor system. They just started this January 1st, 2023. So log in public. You can go to public records if you want to search on properties. This is kind of like it used to be real list, but this is how you look up public records, similar to the Marion County property card. So you can find a bunch of information about properties, but we want to go to that to the other, but the BLC, they call it, Broker Listing Cooperative. And we want to go to residential. Now, one thing I like to do is I go to add fields and I add transaction type and I add square foot MU, which means square foot of the main and upper. And then sometimes I add year built. And then click Save Changes. That way it adds those. So otherwise, if you're not on this, then the for sale, it won't be for sale. Okay, so now you go to click here to, or before that, okay, status. We want sold and we want active and pending. So we want those three. You can do, sometimes you want to do price, but sometimes you want to do square foot, main and upper. So this particular property, 1233, usually we want to be within 20%. So I would do probably 1,000 to 1,500. Something like that would work. But we want to go here to click here to draw or select boundaries. We want to put the full address in here and click enter. Now we want to go to this little draw the circle boundary. And we can do 0.25 is kind of standard. But I'm going to go ahead and do 0.5 on this particular one. And you want to make sure to hit enter. It's not going to show any matches because this time frame is not filled out yet. So we want to go down to date range and the from, we want to go 6 months back. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Today is the 13th. Bam. 47 matches. You can go to Ryan's table right here. That way you've got the square foot main and upper. So you can kind of start seeing all of these properties here that have sold. And as you go up to larger ones, I mean, you can see some really good ones here. This is similar size, 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath for 1257. I'm curious with that. That's a really, really good one. I mean, these are really good ones. This one's too big. That one doesn't make sense, but this one absolutely makes sense right here. 247. So we can see what, I mean, look how, yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's an excellent. Yeah, that's an excellent looking house. But anyways, so I am going to do a little bit here, 1,000. 1,500. There's 22 matches. Stuff sold as cheap as 91. That's obviously as is. I'm looking for actual ones that have sold for a good amount. I'm going to do 150 plus here just to find, because otherwise I'm dealing with as is properties. This is a much better. You want to make sure to click here to click them all, and then go over to here, this little kind of squiggly arrow up, and this is the CMA report. So this shows you the average solds are 218 for this particular property, and you can do print and all. And call it, CMA dash whatever the address is. And then you can go to email, and then you can select or you can select the recipient or add a new one. You can, I always create a new folder. And then on here, I always write comps for whatever the address is, and click send. And that's how you run comps on the new BLC.